the decision by CAF to introduce 4 countries to the 2026 WAFCON is taking a different turn at this point. How do I mean? I will explain. On 28th of October 2025, the qualification series were done. The qualification games were done for the 2026 WAFCON. That is, 11 teams were already qualified, and then including Morocco, which made it 12. So 12 teams were already slated for the 2026 WAFCON. And then 5 days later, CAF said, oh, in the spirit of competitiveness, we're going to add 4 teams. 4 of the top ranked, FIFA ranked teams. And that was where Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Mali, and Egypt came into the picture. Yes, you heard me. And that is why we have 16 teams at the WAFCON this year. We're already seeing how things are playing out. That decision, that mere decision on the 5th of November 2025 is one I think CAF got all wrong. How do you tell teams to go play a qualification series that 12 teams were going to qualify, and the teams went in all there, gave it their all on the pitch, and then after the games you said no, we will add 4 that we eliminated. Oh my goodness, this is a joke, man. And you did not even say, okay, the teams that were eliminated, come play a game, come go up against each other, and whoever wins qualifies. At least we know it's based off what you did on the field of play, right? That's why we love the game. It doesn't have to do with talk. It doesn't what happens on the field of play, right? But no, they said FIFA rankings, and oh my goodness. And we have Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Mali, and Egypt, and they said it's all for competitiveness and to grow the game. Of course, we're happy the game is growing, yeah. But what happens to teams like Cabo Verde, who defeated Mali in the final qualification games, 4-3 on aggregate, and they get to be in the same group with them in Group D, and they lost to them? What happens to Nigeria, who lost to Cameroon, who were not supposed to be at this year's tournament? Cameroon is going to the FIFA World Cup, Women's World Cup in Brazil next year. What happens to Ghana? What happens to the teams in Group B, where Ivory Coast dominated, took first in that group? And now again, Ivory Coast will play Ghana. And if they defeat Ghana, they might get a chance to be in Brazil if they play well in the intercontinental playoffs. How do you explain that? No. At this point, I want to know, how do you explain that? That you tell teams to go play a qualification game, and it doesn't sit right with CAF to say, oh, the top 4 teams that did not qualify, that were eliminated, would get a chance. No, that would have been a better way. Or say, oh, at the end of the day, the eliminated teams come on to play a one-off game, and whoever wins becomes 16. It doesn't seem fair, to be honest. Because look at it. A team that wasn't supposed to be at the WAFCON from the first get-go, a team that wasn't supposed to be at the WAFCON this year, is going to the FIFA World Cup, Women's World Cup. And a team that struggled it out on the field of play, some have gone home. Oh my goodness. Really? And now the second team that wasn't supposed to be the Ivory Coast, is getting a chance to play in the play-ins and get a chance to go to the playoffs, intercontinental playoffs. Oh my goodness. I don't know what made CAF make that kind of decision, but it was not a fair decision. To be really honest, it wasn't a fair decision. I do not know why they took that decision. I'm not even all about. I guess we want the game to grow. We want that competitiveness, but saying it after the qualification phase was done, it'd be like it doesn't sound well. Seems like a hanky-panky kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't. Look at it. A lot of people do not even know this information. I kid you not. The Cameroon that is going to Brazil, we're not supposed to be in the tournament in itself. Ivory Coast is going to play in the play-ins. We're not supposed to be in this tournament in itself. So why did CAF do it? So many questions, man. But we will enjoy the game. It has been a beautiful tournament so far. We will enjoy the game. Keep on enjoying it. Of course, the semi-final starts tomorrow. We have Algeria, Morocco. We have Malawi. We also have talking about Cameroon. So it's a beautiful, beautiful scenario. Cameroon go play Morocco. Malawi square up against Algeria in the semi-finals, and then in the play-ins, South Africa will play Nigeria, and then Ivory Coast will play Ghana. But it is a big question mark, a very big one, a very, very big one. Why did CAF bring in 4 teams that were already eliminated to be part of the tournament this year, even after qualifications were over? Cabo Verde, I think for Cabo Verde, I think they're the ones that were Cabo Verde and Ghana. I think those were the 2 countries that were really hot from this whole thing decision by CAF. How do I mean? Mali, they defeated Mali in the qualification series, 4-3 on aggregate. So it was more like Mali was out. They were not going to be in this tournament this year. But when they brought back Mali, they took Mali to the group where Cabo Verde was, in Group T. Ghana, on the other hand, lost to Cameroon. My goodness. In the second game by 1 goal to 0. Cameroon is going to the World Cup. Ghana are still trying. Oh, what have you done, CAF? What have you done? Man, I rest my case. I'm just going to enjoy the game, man. I rest my case.